Hedge fund managers have been pilloried as the bad boy of Wall Street and consequently have taken their fair share of blame for the current economic crises. As a result, assets managed by hedge funds might fall to half of their 2008 peak of $1.9 trillion.
That will go lower in 2009, probably about mid-year to the third quarter, although it's difficult to predict that could get down to $1 trillion or less than $1 trillion.
Exactly a year ago, US economist Nouriel Roubini, aka Dr. Doom, predicted the global recession triggered by the subprime mortgage fallout. So what lessons have been learnt since that time?
There were winners last year, just like there were losers, and the investors that chose the managers that predicted this had very good years.
Many financial players see this time as a new dawn for hedge funds, a time when the seismic global shifts are resulting in greater transparency, accountability and risk management.
Well, I've certainly learned that leverage is a two-way street. It was great when things were good, and it's not as good as when things aren't good. I've also learned that transparency is key. If you know what the assets are that you have, you can make better business decisions.
Hoping to fill the vacuum are Sharia-compliant hedge funds. Dubai plans to lead the way after launching the Dubai Sharia Asset Management. That means in the case of hedge fund managers that they will only invest in tangible assets.
I think the age of today likes to know that we can look and feel and see the assets. There are liquidity provisions.
Dubai Sharia Asset Management officially launched 5 funds at the start of the year and is soon to create its own Islamic fund hedge index, pointing to a new era in this particular investment model. Lizzy Millar, Inside Business. Daya Development is confident that it will have no one defaulting on payments. The company has a capital share of $1.6 billion following its IPO in May 2007.
With the new strategy, we expect if we can get the effective default rate down to single digits. Now, that must be the goal for every developer.
To ensure that all of its 4,300 existing customers are able to meet their financial obligations, the company plans to reduce prices and offer consolidation deals.
Now again, a part of the strategy will be price reductions in certain projects.
The developer, a real estate subsidiary of Dubai Islamic Bank, will be rolling out 1,200 units throughout the year. Most of these will be based at Business Bay and Silicon Oasis. A poll among delegates showed that a staggering 78% believe that real estate prices will continue to tumble during the year. The poll was taken among delegates at a business breakfast hosted by Knowledge Village. While delegates were more optimistic that Dubai will recover from the crises, more than half felt that the government could do more to help.
The easier and the quickest way to achieve this is if the authorities themselves plug these funds into the banking system.
Standard Chartered is calling on the government to inject more liquidity into the banking sector.
It's a facility that will help credit creation, it will help ease liquidity conditions in the economy and will help the UAE economy begin to recover.
The investment bank is also calling on the UAE's central bank to set lower repo rates as another means to keeping the economy afloat. Lizzy Millar, Inside Business. These women have so much power they could move mountains. They are drawn from top brass from government and private organisations. However, in 2009, they no longer face male chauvinism as their main threat, but their own kind.
I'd say I definitely prefer a male boss, as there seems to be a slight edge of competitiveness with females.
A new survey by British firm Pittman Training showed that more women than men prefer to work for a male boss.
Sometimes you see that men put aside the emotions and just get the job done, and I think sometimes we need to do that as well.
Respondents cited that men were less likely to take time off for family commitments or backstab. So is this the case in the GCC?
If we came to the real business and real stupid for a work, it's a work. It's a woman sometimes understand your situations more than the man.
Emirati bosses believe that leading by example will eventually dispel any myths that women make bad bosses.
Working on the team and changing the culture of the gender issue, you will not feel this or you will not have it anymore.
They think that I'm so hard on them, and like maybe a male teacher or male professor will be more flexible with them. They are getting this wrong at this time.
So what is the reason for the negative vote against female bosses?
Maybe they're concerned about their position within a company hierarchy, so it may not seem that they're giving equal opportunities to other women.
If you're working for a female boss, your fear might be that she may be unpredictable, she may not be as logical and as fair.
So can women win? Take, for example, the US election. Hillary Clinton claimed that sexist attitudes lost her the vote, while her rival Sarah Palin said that being too pretty went against her. Only time will tell if this harsher judgment against women will continue to be the case at the next election. Lizzy Millar, Inside Business.